Captain James "Hawk" Wilson, a grizzled sailor with 30 years of experience, stood at the helm of his trusty vessel, the Maverick's Revenge. The sun was setting over the horizon, casting a golden glow over the endless expanse of the ocean. Hawk had spent his entire life at sea, and he knew its moods and rhythms like the back of his hand. He had faced storms that would make a lesser man tremble with fear, and he had ridden out waves that would swallow a ship whole. But tonight, Hawk felt a sense of unease. The wind was picking up, and the barometer was dropping. He could smell the rain on the horizon, and he knew that they were in for a rough ride. "Mr. Jenkins, take the helm," Hawk bellowed to his first mate. "We need to adjust our course to avoid the storm." Jenkins, a burly man with a bushy beard, nodded and took the helm. Hawk watched as he expertly adjusted the sails, using every trick in the book to coax as much speed as possible out of the ship. The storm hit them with a fury, the winds howling and the rain lashing down. Hawk clung to the rail, his eyes fixed on the horizon as the ship bucked and heaved beneath him. But Hawk was a seasoned sailor, and he knew that the storm would pass. He rode out the waves, his eyes fixed on the horizon, until finally the sun broke through the clouds and the storm began to subside. As the sun rose over the horizon, Hawk turned to Jenkins with a grin. "Well, Mr. Jenkins, it looks like we made it through the night." Jenkins nodded, his face creased with exhaustion. "Aye, Captain, we did. But I'll be glad to get back to port and get a good night's sleep." Hawk chuckled. "I'll join you in that, Mr. Jenkins. But for now, let's just enjoy the sunrise and the peace of the ocean." And with that, Hawk turned back to the helm, his eyes fixed on the horizon as the Maverick's Revenge sailed on, her crew safe and sound.